Got an old 2-cycle Toro snowblower that I got for free a while back, and I am tired of shoveling and we have more snow on the way. So this thing has what you would call varnish in the gas tank, so I'm going to clean it out and see if I can get this old thing running. I'm going to have to clean out the carburetor, clean out the gas tank, and see if I can get it going. Hopefully it'll spark and fire. So after I remove the carburetor, I'm going to try a little bit of starter fluid and see if it'll sputter. It's a 2-cycle, so hopefully I'll get it running. We'll see. And it'll definitely make work here at the Off-Grid Homestead easier for shoveling this winter. I know it's a late start, but I was hoping to work on the bigger one, but after looking over the bigger one, it needs bearings and bushings and an engine and all kinds of stuff. And honestly, this little 2-cycle, it'll do the job. It's not self-propelled and it's not a big behemoth, but if I get it running, it'll do the job. So the only thing I'm worried is the primer is bad, so I might have to get a primer. So I don't know if I'll get it running right away or not, but I'll try. I'll work on it a little bit today and see what happens. Because I got a lot more shoveling to do, and it's tiring. All I'm doing is shoveling. It's time to make work easier. Well, I got my snowblower running. It was the easiest carburetor cleanout I've ever done. I had to clean out the gas tank and pour it into a special container, which I use for burning later on in a fuel burner. And then I simply took off the carburetor bowl, and there was some jelly inside there from the old gas. Cleaned that out and then sprayed some carburetor cleaner up in the jets. Put it back together and it runs. It runs well. Not bad for a machine I got for free. I'm quite pleased. 2-cycle, so it's really lightweight, and also it's going to be more efficient on gas because it's 2-cycle. Pretty nice. It beats shoveling. Self-propelled, I'm starting to realize, has its advantages now. I see that now. This not being self-propelled, it sure does make a difference. I can tell you that now. But it works. It sure works. It's great. It does beat shoveling. I mean, this is way better. Much nicer than shoveling. So, you can see all the snow I had here. I gotta work my way out to the solar panel so I got a better path. you the wiggly motions. This is not your hometown sidewalk. This is rough ground. There's chunks of ice and there's twigs and junk. So I gotta wiggle it and wobble it to get it to go. It's also a tiny little engine, so it's quite a job in that little thing. But it works. Right here it's really deep. You can see it's really deep on that poor little thing. It's doing a job. I got to plow all the way out to the workshop and then over to the solar panels and around the wind turbine so I can get some work done out in this place. Well, it's a workout on the arms because it's so deep for that little machine. It is a tiny machine, but it'll do it. Not bad. It's definitely going to make life easier out here at the off-grid homestead. Definitely. Well, I'm going to take a few minutes break, put the camera in so the battery doesn't wear out, and keep on working. Well, thank God for my snowblower. Oh, I gave it a workout today. Oh, gave me a workout. You wouldn't think a snowblower would be a workout, but it's not self-propelled, so it's a job. I'll show you what all I did. Here the snow isn't as deep as back there. It must have drifted that night somewhat. But got myself a nice trench, nice clean neat trench through here. You can see the other day where I walked to sweep off my solar panels. I walked through it, which was unpleasant and deep. And here I detour around because there's wires from the wind turbine down there. So I detour around here and then I go all the way back to my workshop and then branch off here. It was hard going in here because I was hitting grass. It was really tough going here. That's probably why I got tired out. I was really chopping some grass out here. Oh, here it was really deep in places. See, there's quite a drift. That's up to my knee. Not bad, huh? So there's some drifting out here. And now I can maintain my solar panels better. I'll come out with a shovel later and clear out the big stuff so that I have a more clear path in front of the panels. And then any light snow can just fall right down and off and out of the way. But I didn't want to hit that with the snowblower and end up hurting something. So, well, that made minutes out of what would have been hours. And definitely is less exhausting, that's for sure. This was right up to the top of that snowblower's engine. The exhaust was blowing snow as I went. It was pushing the limits for that little machine. I'm very thankful to have it. You have the ability to clear out my yard quicker. Next I'll work up around behind the truck and I'll work out by to the driveway where the snowplow guy plowed, where I can get in and out of here better. The more you drive on it, the worse it's going to get for cleaning it up later. So I'll clear all that out after lunch, all the way up, and then I'll show you where the snowplow guy took care of it. But it's time for a break. Go check it out. And she's happy. She's got a little spring fever. I was just answering a comment where somebody suggested I might get cabin fever once in a while. Well, baby cat does. She's enjoying the walk outside. The smells, following the pathway. What do you think, baby cat? You just want to check it out. Oh, which way to go, huh? I don't dare leave her alone, not for a minute. Actually, I hear hawks. Even no, is it crows? That's crows. Well, anyway, I think you've seen enough. She's checking it all out. Oh, she found grass. For those who love baby cat, there's your fix for the day. For those that don't, sorry.